But loving these products, and you know, just wanted to share them. We're sharing to help people get healthier and put you in a better state. And we're augmenting our practices. So now we put our practices on the line, you know, utilizing the products. So know that that is actually a big vouch for us, because not only our practice, but our licenses and all of that kind of stuff. So when you think about that, we're not gonna we don't do that. We just don't do that. Very smooth energy maintained throughout the day. I mean, we've been pushing it this week. This week has been busy. We were at Super Saturday last Saturday. I drove up with, you know, and we drove back and all of that, and still been able to just maintain and be just even keeled. Energy Plus, it has probiotic. So now you're not just getting a jolt from like something that you take off the counter at Walgreens or something, the shot and all that stuff, and then, you know, you're like this. You're actually taking something that's actually helping you. This also has B vitamins. So now you have this supplementing this and together with this. And so again, the system working together. And I think that that's something that we need. So this is our power pack. And it definitely is. Taking these three things together is definitely, there's strength in that. And then, you know, but yeah, so I really, really like this. It's in a capsule, so it's actually vegan friendly. All right, and it's going to be digested easier because there's powder inside of the capsule. The capsule gets broken down, and then there you have it, rather than the tablet of different things that may or may not break down completely, or whatever the case may be. All right, so that's kind of in a nutshell about these. Hands down, I will tell somebody about my experience or someone else's experience way before I try to pitch them on anything. I haven't had to pitch not one person that has used this, because it works. Out the gate, it works. I don't have to worry about whether or not they're going to come back, because she's been back. She's been back. She's been back. So the liquid vitamins. So how many people like to take pills? Now, one person in here. Liquid, this is being absorbed. And I'll tell you, I don't feel a lot of things from vitamins. And I've tried many vitamins over time. This right here, I feel a difference. I don't feel tired. And that's the other thing. We have our own experience. We're not even necessarily coming always from a doctor's perspective. It's our personal experience. The bioavailability of this, 95%, it's going to start being absorbed from like 25 seconds. You ever heard of that for a vitamin? You gotta wait, or it's already out in your urine. When you go, you smell it, you see the color. You know, I'm sorry, but we're doctors. That's not mess with me at all. So sorry. But yeah, so I love this, and it's packed with B vitamins. Which, I mean, the energy thing. Again, the gut issues, the energy. I don't have any energy. I'm tired, and what have you, and you know, you have people feeling better in a very, very short period of time. And that's my comparison to other things too. We usually have to wait a longer period of time before anybody feels better. And so hands down, if I can tell somebody to drink this liquid, it's been the easiest thing for me. I like easy. This is easy. This is easy. Just capful a day. I keep it in the fridge. Keep going on my way. It doesn't taste bad. That's always another thing too. So, and it's just packed with different things, anti-inflammatory again. So now you have this system working together to not only get you to a healthier place, but now to maintain a healthier place. And I think that when you talk about maintaining and preventing, that's where ease really comes in important, because when people feel better, then they stop doing what you told them to do. But if it's easy, they're more likely to continue to do it. Okay? Once a day, energy capsule once a day, without getting jittery, jumpy, palpitations. You know, that I stay away from anything that's going to make anybody's heart jump out of their chest. Okay, and I want to sleep at night comfortably, as far as doing what other people are taking. So I'm not going to recommend something that is going to make them feel uncomfortable or put them at risk. All right, that's my choice within my weight management practice, where I don't use things that are going to stress people's heart. I choose not to, and everything works fine, because we do the healthy way and we do it as natural as possible. 20 pounds. I took my weight one day. I took the tea the next day, and the following day, which is the third day, but only one day from the tea, I lost 3 pounds. which when you only have like about 10 pounds to lose, when I first did that maybe 10 years ago, it took me 3 weeks before I lost the whole pound. So that in itself is remarkable. It also shows you that even when you think that you're healthy, that you still have things that are accumulating over time, as Tony was alluding to, that on a daily basis we're being exposed to things we eat. You know, everybody knows our food doesn't have the same nutrients that it used to. And so, you know, here you come and you're able to do this. Plus, it's not just for weight loss. It is actually to help you get healthy and to stay healthy. Probably 80 to 90% of the people that come to me have intestinal issues. They can't go, they go too much, they don't know if they're going enough, they don't know what's happening, you know, they got stomach pain, you know, lots of different things. And so this also helps with that, because if you can create regularity there and healthier, you're getting rid of stuff that you don't need in your body, because that's what waste is, and that's what detox means, is to get rid of that stuff, toxins, right? Toxins in the word. Then that's going to help you be healthier. Your gut is where a lot of your immune system is. So you're talking about people getting colds and all types of illnesses over time, and this is actually going to help you now from getting that clean, getting your whole system healthier, all right? And then reducing your risk for things like cancer and what have you, because now your gut is clean, and so now you're going to be able to absorb nutrients that are going to keep you healthier, all right? So everything's just going to work better. And I don't know if you know anybody with intestinal issues, or if you have intestinal issues, but you ain't a happy person when things are not going right in that area, okay? So I really think this, and definitely as a physician, he and I, we like investigate things, and we don't just take the thing off the shelf. We've dealt with years. Both of us have like 20-something years of being physicians, and we've had drug reps come to us, try to, you know, push something and whatever. And I'm like, well, what does the literature say? No, not what your company says the literature says. What does the literature say and what really happens? So know that we have vetted this, and I
was like, cool, this I can see doing. But when you start having those hard flushes, like magnesium citrate and, you know, Epsom salt and, you know, all those things, you start seeing kidney problems, heart problems, all that, I can't back that. So that was the difference why I got behind this product here. When people see it works, that's what's going to be your selling point, when they see that they feel better. But now, compared to the other things you asked questions about, I've been approached by a lot of people that ask me about promoting detoxes and probiotics and different things. And when you really look at it, like she said, they don't have the research behind it. Now, Senecot is what the plant is made, which makes this. You know how long that's been around, right?
Oh, of course.
But it doesn't have the side effects of the pills, which they mix with other chemicals. This is straight from the plant, along with papaya, which is high in fiber, high in anti-inflammatories. You know, so it's, you know, I don't go by all natural, because everything that's all natural is not all good for you. But this particular one, you know, Senecot's been around hundreds of years.
Yes,
you know, so with that being said, and the experience that we had with Senecot, I was already comfortable with that particular, because I've written for so much Senecot nursing homes that it's unbelievable. So when I had, you know, so I had the experience with that, so I felt better. A lot of the detox products that you've seen out there before, the reason why I would not use them, being the emergency room physician, I saw the negative sides. So when they came in with the kidney failure, when they came in with the electrolyte imbalances in the heart, irregular heartbeats, you know, when they came in because they were passing out dehydrated, and you know, and some of them even got anemic from it, you know, because they couldn't absorb the iron or the B12. So with that, you know, when I tried this one, and I saw that you didn't get that watery flush like you do when you get ready to go for a colonoscopy. You get a bowel movement, but it's a larger volume than your normal bowel movement, but it's not that watery diarrhea that keeps going and keeps going, keeps going. So
we are using what we are sharing, which is not always the case when we have to prescribe other medicines, because we don't need them. So that is, I think, one of the biggest differences when I'm talking with someone. I don't try to sell them on anything. I say, look, this is what I am using, this is what we are using, this is what we're doing, and this is what we're doing to help other people.
That nerve of why they want to be healthier. A good example too is, you know, one thing is, and I don't know if Ms. Flynn is going to touch on this, I don't want you to sell nobody anything. Okay? I don't want you to sell anybody anything. I want you to tell them when you see that they have an issue that you feel that this could help. That's what you say. Hey, I think this will help you. And what you do is once they try the tea, and we have people here who's tried the tea. We have people here, and I don't know if you mind speaking because I know you told me about your experience. Do you mind talking about it? You mind just talking about? I mean, you were skeptical when you first tried it.
I'm skeptical about everything.
Everything, and then when you called, when you came back and wanted, I'm gonna steal it. You mind?